Elder Pine Brewing and Blending. I can actually say I probably haven't drank enough of their beers because they do put out some really solid products. First came across them at one of the beer fests years ago, and today I'm going to share with you one of their beers is going to be a Baltic Porter. Here is actually a look at the can. You can see on there it was a special release, but this is going to be Praamzius Ruler of Time, 8.5% ABV. They are actually located in Gaithersburg, Maryland. They got like a pretty much eclectic type thing going on with the brewery, but their beers have really been phenomenal, really stand out. Right over here, you can see the sign behind me. That's their logo on the wall. They just really make a nice impact and really put out good quality stuff. So I will say if you're ever in Maryland and you get a chance to check out Elder Pine and Blendin, definitely try to get some of their stuff because it is definitely well worth it. Let's crack it open. Let's get it into the glass. Baltic Porters are one of those styles I would not mind seeing more of. I do find them to be very enjoyable. Let me know what you guys think of that style by dropping a comment below, but never can have too many Baltic Porters I have actually found over time. And into the glass, as you can see, now this has a reddish brownish tint to the color itself. It's got I want to say like a dark wood type brown color, and the head sits with some nice foaminess. It's got a nice tan beige on the head. Can't see anything really into the beer itself. Oh, it smells so good. Nose wise, you get a nice feel of a roastiness on the nose, a nice feel of the malts, a little bit of a sweet tinge on the back end, a little bit, maybe I would say of like a dark bread feel on the nose as well, but overall, a nice aromatic sensation that comes out of the glass, not having to sniff really too hard. Get a nice little bit when you do the little twirl or swirl where you can see the head going down off the glass, so we should get some nice lacing taste wise. That is really some good stuff. You get a little sense of a chocolate note there in the back of the throat area. You get a nice clean feel to the beer. Now, Baltic Porter, if you're not familiar with that style, is actually a lager. So porters themselves are ales, but the Baltic Porter is actually done as a lager with the cold fermentation. Get a nice amount of activity taking place like inside the cheeks. Really have a nice little bit of a sensation taking place. Very well carbonated. Got a nice little bit of dancing on the tongue from the carbonation. But I like that chocolate roastiness that's in play. And I like that little bit of it's kind of weird. It's like a little bit of a sweetness, but it's not like the full toffee or caramel type feel, but you definitely get a nice little bit of sensation that really sits behind the lips here. And it's kind of just enveloping all within the mouth area. It's very nice. Very, very layered. You can tell it's definitely a complex beer. A nice hold there for a second or two before you swallow. Opens up that nice taste sensation in the mouth as well. The body sits as a nice medium body, not overly heavy, just well balanced throughout. Very nice job. Again, Elder Pine Brewing and Blending, Praamzius Ruler of Time, well worth picking up. I'm glad I did. I did mention this is a special release limited edition, so I don't know how often they bring this one out, but any of their stuff that you see, I think you'll be pleased to give them a try. Give this one for me on a rating out of 5. I'm going to go ahead and give this here a 4.25 out of 5. I'm going to sit back and finish enjoying this. Really tasty, really worth it. Let me know if you guys have had it or anything from Elder Pine by dropping a comment below, and feel free to connect with me on Untappd as well to see all the beers that I'm actually drinking and sharing, and let me know some of the ones you might want me to also check out. Speaking of checking out, stick around and check out this next video being recommended just for you. Cheers.